Discover 10 key signs of a spiritual awakening. Are you currently going through a time that feels both challenging and empowering? Perhaps you're experiencing emotions and thoughts that are entirely new or intensified, and you're wondering if this could be a spiritual awakening. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed by the intensity of your experiences or exhilarated by the newfound perspectives, you may be on the cusp of a significant spiritual journey. In this post, we'll explore the signs and symptoms of a spiritual awakening, helping you to navigate and understand this phase of your life. What does a spiritual awakening feel like? A spiritual awakening is a dramatic shift in awareness and consciousness. It's like waking up to a new sense of reality, where your perceptions and feelings about the world around you undergo a significant transformation. Here are 10 signs and symptoms of a spiritual awakening. 1. Heightened intuition. One of the first signs of spiritual awakening is enhanced intuition. Intuition is often described as an inner knowing, a subtle voice or feeling that guides us without conscious reasoning. Imagine moments when you suddenly just know the right path to take, or when you understand something without needing to analyze it. These instances become more frequent and pronounced. You might make decisions based on a feeling or a hunch, which often are remarkably accurate and beneficial. This heightened intuition keeps you in tune with your inner voice, which speaks from your true self, free from overthinking and external influences. The noise of everyday life dims, allowing you to hear the wisdom inside you all along. As you experience this shift, your intuition becomes a source of creativity and inspiration. You may discover new solutions to problems or feel inspired to take paths you hadn't considered before. Trusting this inner guidance can be empowering, leading to a deeper understanding of yourself and your purpose. 2. Increased empathy and compassion. You may gain a deeper empathy and compassion as you journey through a spiritual awakening. Suddenly, the boundaries between your emotions and those of others might seem blurred, allowing you to feel what they feel with a heightened sense of understanding and sensitivity. You might genuinely experience the ebbs and flows of emotions that others are going through. This increased empathy can extend to all living beings, people, animals, and the environment. You become more at one with the subtle expressions of nature and the silent voices of animals, sensing their unspoken stories and needs. Alongside empathy, your compassion also grows. This might manifest in small acts of kindness, like offering a listening ear to a friend or helping a stranger in need. Or it could inspire more significant changes in your life, such as volunteering for causes you care about or making lifestyle choices that are more considerate of the planet and its population. This increase in empathy and compassion is a sign of your heart opening and your consciousness expanding. You start to see the interconnectedness of all life, recognizing that the well-being of others directly impacts your own. As enriching as this heightened empathy and compassion can be, looking after yourself is important. Being deeply attuned to the emotions of others can feel overwhelming at times. Setting healthy emotional boundaries helps you maintain your emotional well-being. 3. Desire for meaningful connections. A key aspect of experiencing a spiritual awakening is the desire for deeper, more meaningful connections in your life. This shift often begins as a growing dissatisfaction with superficial interactions and a hunger for relationships that offer genuine depth and authenticity. You may find yourself longing for conversations beyond the mundane, seeking to connect on a level that nourishes your soul and aligns with your newfound understanding of the world. As you embark on this journey, the nature of your relationships may begin to change. You might gravitate towards people who share your values and perspectives or challenge you to grow and think in new ways. You might seek out those who understand and respect your journey in your friendships, offering support and wisdom. In romantic relationships, you may desire a partner who supports and participates in your spiritual growth. Even in professional settings, you might find yourself drawn to work that feels more aligned with your values and allows for authentic expression. This shift can also mean letting go of relationships that no longer serve your growth. Recognizing that some connections might hinder your journey is an essential part of this process. It's about finding balance and ensuring that your social circle reflects and supports your spiritual path. 4. Changing priorities. During a spiritual awakening, one of the most noticeable changes is your priorities and values. You might find yourself reassessing what truly matters to you, leading to a significant shift in how you view and interact with the world. You'll begin to value personal growth, meaningful relationships, and enriching experiences over material possessions. This realization can be liberating, freeing you from pursuing material gains and allowing you to focus on what genuinely enriches your life. As personal growth climbs higher on your list of priorities, you might invest more time and energy in activities that nurture your mind, body, and spirit. This could include meditation, yoga, reading, or creative hobbies. The joy in these activities often comes from the inner peace and self-discovery they bring. Relationships also take on a new significance. You value deeper connections with others that are based on mutual respect, understanding, and support. These relationships provide a sense of belonging and offer a space for mutual growth and sharing life experiences. Experiences themselves become more valuable than possessions. Travel, learning new skills, or spending quality time with loved ones might become more important. These experiences enrich your life in ways that material items cannot, providing lasting memories and a sense of fulfillment deeply rooted in living a meaningful life. 5. Feeling a sense of unity. A symptom often experienced during a spiritual awakening is a deep-seated feeling of unity or oneness. It connects to a larger, universal energy, being in harmony with all forms of life. You might experience moments where you feel deeply in tune with nature, sensing a sacred kinship with the trees, the sky, the ocean, and every living creature. In your interactions with people, you may recognize that everyone, regardless of their background or life story, shares the same fundamental desires for love, security, and happiness. This realization can foster empathy and compassion as you begin to see reflections of yourself in others. Judgments and barriers fade, replaced by an understanding of the universal human experience. You might also become more aware of how your actions impact the world. This awareness can lead to more mindful, conscious living, where your choices are guided by a desire to contribute positively to the collective well-being. 6. Experiencing moments of bliss. A spiritual awakening often brings with it unexpected moments of bliss and joy. These experiences can feel like bursts of pure happiness from deep within and often occur without any apparent external cause. These moments of bliss can catch you by surprise. You might be engaged in a mundane task or sitting quietly when suddenly overwhelmed by immense peace and happiness. This isn't the kind of joy that comes from external rewards or achievements. It feels more intrinsic, as if you're tapping into a deep well of contentment within you. This bliss is often accompanied by feeling connected to something greater than yourself. It's as if, in that moment, you're experiencing a deep truth about life and your place in the universe. These experiences can be deeply moving and transformative, offering a glimpse into being free from worry, stress, or negativity. These experiences can be incredibly rejuvenating. In the aftermath of such bliss, you might feel more energized, optimistic, and at peace with yourself and the world around you. It's a reminder of the potential for joy that resides within us all, waiting to be uncovered. 7. Changes in energy levels. One of the intriguing aspects of a spiritual awakening is the noticeable fluctuation in energy levels. Your energy can vary greatly without a clear pattern or predictable trigger. During periods of high energy, you might feel an almost electric sense of vitality coursing through you. You may feel more creative, inspired, and eager to engage in activities that fulfill you. Tasks that once seemed daunting can now be approached with enthusiasm and ease. It's as if your entire being is resonating at a higher frequency, aligning you more closely with your purpose and passions. There may also be times when you need more rest than usual. These periods of low energy are not a sign of weakness, rather, they indicate that your body and mind are undergoing intense internal processes related to your spiritual growth. Just as intense physical activity requires rest for muscle repair and growth, spiritual transformation often requires periods of rest and reflection. These fluctuations in energy can also be understood as a natural response to the shedding of old patterns and the integration of new insights. As you release limiting beliefs and heal from past traumas, your energy levels may dip as part of the healing process. Similarly, as you embrace new ways of being and align more closely with your true self, you may experience surges of energy reflecting this alignment. It's important to listen to your body and mind during these times and give yourself the care you need. When you're feeling energetic, embrace it and use that energy for creative pursuits, personal growth, or simply to enjoy life more fully. When you're feeling the need for rest, allow yourself that time to rejuvenate. 8. Questioning old beliefs. During a spiritual awakening, it's common to reevaluate and question your long-held beliefs, values, and assumptions about life. You may rethink beliefs imparted to you by family, society, culture, or religion. You might question their validity and relevance to your current understanding of the world. This can touch on all areas of your life, your career, relationships, lifestyle, and even your understanding of success and happiness. It might lead to uncertainty or disorientation as you dismantle the frameworks you've relied on for making sense of the world. However, this process is also incredibly liberating. It allows you to shed beliefs that no longer serve you and to embrace new, more empowering perspectives. You might discover a more authentic version of yourself, one that has been hidden beneath layers of external expectations and societal norms. It's important to approach this process with kindness and patience towards yourself. Questioning long-held beliefs can be challenging and may bring up a range of emotions. It's a journey that requires courage and a willingness to embrace the unknown. 9. Increased self-awareness. An increase in self-awareness is common when going through a spiritual awakening. As you become more self-aware, you may notice patterns in your thoughts and behaviors. These could be emotional responses to certain situations and frequent negative thought patterns. This process can be both enlightening and challenging. On the one hand, increased self-awareness can lead to greater control over your actions and reactions, allowing you to make choices more aligned with your true self and values. It can also help you identify and change behaviors that may have held you back. On the other hand, facing parts of yourself that you may have ignored or suppressed isn't always easy. You might uncover fears, insecurities, or unresolved issues that require attention and healing. However, this is an essential step towards personal growth and healing. As your self-awareness grows, you might develop a more compassionate attitude towards yourself. This compassion can then extend outward, fostering deeper connections with others. 10. Feeling lost. It's normal to feel lost or disoriented as you adjust to this new state of being. You might be shedding long-held beliefs, reevaluating your life choices, and questioning aspects of your identity that you previously took for granted. During this phase, you may feel like you are in limbo, caught between who you were and who you are becoming. Feeling lost can also stem from disconnection from the external world. As your internal world shifts and evolves, you might find that your previous goals, relationships, and pursuits no longer hold the same meaning or satisfaction. This can lead to a sense of loneliness, as if you are moving through a world that no longer resonates with you in the same way. However, feeling lost is an opportunity for exploration and discovery, a time to embrace uncertainty and be open to new possibilities. During this time, engaging in practices that ground and center you can be helpful, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. These practices can provide stability and clarity as you navigate the unknown. How to have a spiritual awakening. Perhaps you're yearning for a spiritual awakening because of a deep-seated desire for personal transformation, a longing to connect with something greater than yourself, or a quest to find deeper meaning and purpose in life. While there's no one-size-fits-all approach to experiencing this profound change, certain practices can facilitate the process. Meditation and mindfulness are key, offering a quiet space for introspection and a heightened awareness of your present moment. Spending time in nature can also be deeply grounding, helping you connect with the wider world on a more spiritual level. Reflective practices like journaling allow for personal exploration and understanding of your evolving journey. The path to spiritual awakening is unique to everyone, unfolding in its own time and way. Thanks for watching this video. Like this video, and don't forget to subscribe this channel.